Inspired by this Tony Taylor at the 1997 auction, which some of you will be off to see tomorrow morning at the top of the field. Owned by Paul and Sheila Bennett from Cambridgeshire, is a single crank compound. Model on Davenport's of Galbunky's Bedford estate engine. You had singles and compounds, single crank compounds, and all sorts of setup, all to do with steam efficiency. Number 39 at Garbob, and great fun to have on the rally wheel. Now we're getting down to hard work now. We've got the young lad leaning down like a Grand Prix rider there now. On his 2-inch scale, a freelance traction engine. He's driving the engine owned by Alphawick. Here's our number 6 is a 4-inch scale Foster called Dorjean. That lovely hat to us, my dear. Isn't that beautiful? The Queen would be proud of that. Holding his lovely steam wagon there. John, it's always a pleasure to see you. Now we have a follow-up with the late Roger Coleman, who was a regular exhibitor here at Dorset. He bequeathed this engine to the present owner in '96, and I remembered, well, what a proud young lad he was. And he's keeping up. He's got a very interesting passenger. These particular birds have been appearing in this section quite regularly. They're keeping their beady eye on Ian over there, and he woke up this morning to find that he was being watched. He might have been watched in the night too, Ian. Just never know. All the way from County Armagh. He's not the only one from Northern Ireland, or from Ireland. Ron Piper from Basingstoke, coming in his 4-inch scale Foster engine, little Jean. That rhymes nicely, doesn't it? Half a ton of steam machinery there. 3-inch Marshall coming up now, built in 1982. That's from the Chris Lord drawings. Chris down. That's Sam Scudder, eh? Sam Scudder. Another of our regular performers. Often get them on the back, do we? Now we've got a Foden steam wagon. I noticed in the program they spelled it with 1 G, but Foden's always spelled it with 2 G's. And number 9 is a 4-inch scale Foster, based on the 6 NPHs here. Should be NHP nominal horsepower. 9, that's oh sorry, that's the number 28 is the built by Les, a 4-inch Clayton. Well, Clayton look-alike, but you got a good look-alike there, Les. Super little job. Great, you're getting a bit old now. You want rubber tires to run round on. That's what it's all about. A 4-inch scale Foster again, Lady Lucy. This engine's taken 3 years to build. With a lifetime's ambition, he said. Some of us never realise ours. You've done a good job. Affection, honesty. Now we've got a 3-inch scale Royal Chester, built by Ron Page of Hastings, known by the present owner for the past 3 years. This is based on the famous engine, the Royal Chester, actually. And then Olchin, William Olchin. They had a centenary or something last year, the Olchin traction engine people. Here's a 3-inch scale agricultural tractor engine now coming. Took 30 years to build this one. It says on and off. The owner is very pleased with this achievement. It's Derek Kellaway of Columpton down there in Devon. And so he should be. 30 years ago. Hell of an achievement. Wouldn't mind a lift back up the heavy haulage on that one, but there it is. Got some water for the dog on the back there too. Paper. He's got to work hard this week because the boss of the World Fair has got a tent up here.
Will you come up to me, Mum? I can't get up this.
Coming down through now, number 44 is something that I'm always pleased to see. It's Ian. So, his engineering, his painting, his sign writing. of he's a proud lad. It's powered by a Reliant engine and held down by a rather beautiful, I don't know what you call that. I don't really know. That's better. Give us a wave, love. Isn't that beautiful? I haven't seen you, Saturday. There's a 4-inch scale Foster. Oh, new exhibitor, Lady Lucy, Mr. C. What's his name? Cyril? Cyril Mills. We don't like Mr. C.A., do we? We like to be a little more informal in here. From Lichfield in Staffordshire. Took 3 years to build that. First time out as an exhibitor. Well done. Always been pleased to see you, and I know you'll be back next week, because you can become a steam apprentice and even ride on the real steam engines and learn them. That's Clayton there. Now his dad bought a steam roller called the Thatcher. And when he had a little boy, he called it after the roller, Clayton. A lot of these rollers and engines are named after people, but when you get people named after them, that's something different. As I said yesterday, I'm ever so glad my dad wasn't that way inclined, because he had a Hercules Heather. Foster agricultural engine, 6 nominal horsepower, Heather. Built in 1995. Bought by the present owner at the Great Dorset. They're capable of a day's work, isn't it? Lovely old lorries, these old coats. I remember them as a kid. Enemies up on the mend up there, they had their own coat and steam wagons for many years, up through the 30s. Some of them converted to various uses in quarry work. And there seems to be a little hold up.
Sally's going driving Dennis Weeks.
This is Dennis Weeks' engine. Dennis is not too well at the moment, but nevertheless, Sally's keeping the good movement going. We're very proud to see her coming around here today, and earlier on she took Den for